Well, water is inviting today.
Yes, it is.
Whether it's the pool, the lake, if you're lucky enough to maybe do a quick, last minute vacation to the beach, perhaps, if you're getting ready for the coast before kiddos go back to school.
Yeah, some kids have that extra week.
Yes.
So not out of the question.
And you were just tracking the heat, but the humidity is what really makes it brutal. And we do have an end in sight to the humidity. Is that right?
Correct. At least for a couple of days, just in time for a handful of students to head back to school. So we have some good news on the horizon forecast-wise. For now, we are taking you out over Centennial Olympic Park. This shot has just been the winner this morning. We're going to take you through a little science lesson really quick. So there's a couple of different kinds of cloud types in this shot. You have some really high, wispy looking cirrus clouds, and then over in this top corner, you have something called alto cumulus clouds. Both of those kinds of clouds actually indicate some sort of pattern change. The alto cumulus clouds usually indicate that rain or storms are on the way, and those cirrus clouds indicate that some sort of pattern change is on the way. And we do have a front that's going to move through and that will bring us the slightly drier air. So we're going to talk about some good news and, of course, the chance for some storms today and heat. Right now, coolest part of the day, low to mid 70s area wide. As we head through the afternoon, temperatures today will top out in the low 90s. So we will actually be a couple degrees cooler now because of that overnight rain this afternoon, but that does not mean it is not going to feel extremely hot. We do have a first alert because of this. Take a look. By noon, it's already going to feel like the upper 90s. It will feel more like the upper 90s to triple digits through most of your day. If you have any early dinner plans, 5, 6 o'clock, it's still going to feel like the low to mid 90s. So a very, very hot day. As we head into the start of the week, though, a front will push south of the area. That's going to usher in some drier air. The back half of the week, we're going to be watching those storms to ride along a ridge as it kind of flattens out over our area. That will increase our storm coverage and ultimately bring our temperatures down a few degrees after several days in the mid 90s. Let's take you through today. Let's talk about that front because out ahead of it, it's going to be breezy today. We'll have the chance for maybe a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder through the early afternoon. And as we head towards 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll watch for thunderstorms to bubble up, especially south of the city. Any of these storms that form during the afternoon and early evening could be severe, very much like yesterday with gusty wind, heavy rain, frequent lightning. Behind that front, here's that drier air. Look, Monday, Tuesday, really nice conditions. It is still going to be hot though. So for Butts County headed back tomorrow, a handful of counties going back on Tuesday. It'll be pleasant at the bus stop with that lower humidity in low 70s. Still hot though for the ride home from school and your after school activities, low to mid 90s, but it will feel like the low to mid 90s rather than feeling more like the triple digits, which is why we have that first alert today because of those feels like temperatures 100 plus. Really comfortable but warm start to the work week or hot start to the work week. And then here's the increased coverage of rain on the back half of the week, which will keep temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s.